people living in the Tongogara refugee settlement in Chipinge district, Manicaland province, have been initiated on antiretroviral therapy with the National AIDS Council and its partners in intensifying efforts to ensure retention in care while also expanding health intervention programs to the community. Our health reporter Dokas Mufiri was recently in Chipinge, filed the following report.
With the prevalence of HIV in adolescent age groups remaining high, while teenage girls and young women are reportedly twice as likely to contract HIV than males, the National AIDS Council has intensified its efforts to expand HIV interventions within this age group that constitute 33% of the over 16,000 Tongogara refugee settlement population. Through the brother-to-brother and sister-to-sister mentorship programs that serve as information centers and referral pathways for sexual reproductive health education to adolescents, Tongogara refugee settlement is recording low HIV incidences amongst migrants.
So the program has helped the boys, first of all, in intervention of HIV. We've informed them what is the HIV, the prevention methods, and we've referred them for testing. So they've all tested. And yes, it's a challenge because you can't know or you can't tell by looking who is HIV positive. And those are the factors that our boys and girls they are encountering in life. So, and our aim is to help them overcome those challenges because they don't know who is HIV positive. So how am I going to engage into sexual activities? So they should prevent themselves.
As our goal as a sister to sister is to reduce HIV among those girls which are aged 15 to 24 years.
Participants who spoke to journalists during a visit to the settlement expressed gratitude to the local health sector for according them their basic right to health and the rolling out of mentorship programs that have equipped them with the requisite knowledge to prevent themselves from contracting HIV and many other sexually transmitted infections while empowering them to become responsible residents.
We have learned how to preserve it or how to prevent it, and we have discussed some issues or some method how a person of brother-to-brother club can defend himself from being affected by HIV, whereby using condoms, abstinence, and to come closer with those who know more about AIDS to help him about to go against the abuse.
Akandibatsira kuzwa kuti andifanire kuata nemurume ndisati ndakwanisa makore ndisati ndapinda mumarriage.
Takadzidziswa nezvakawanda, for example kuzviprotecta necondom, how to use a condom, how to protect yourself.
In all this, government has pledged its continued effort to ensure refugees in the country continue to access health services. According to Joani Mhlanga, the camp settlement administrator, they have strengthened efforts to raise awareness on the importance of seeking health services amongst refugees.
And in partnership with the National AIDS Council, we rolled out the sister-to-sister interventions with 50 young girls and young women who are involved in sexual reproductive health, HIV and AIDS awareness raising in the settlement. The idea behind the interventions is to encourage girls and women to be tested, as well as to promote a health-seeking behavior. In partnership with the National AIDS Council again, we have the boys-to-boys intervention that we initiated in the settlement, brother-to-brother clubs that were formed within the settlement with a view of enhancing knowledge on HIV and AIDS.
Rugari Marambire, the sister in charge for Tongogara Clinic, also explained on their efforts to ensure retention in care for some of their ART patients who would sometimes default medication.
Yes, there could be one or two who can say, I'm no longer interested in taking the medications, but we do our counseling sessions to make sure that the client really understands what it means to be on ART, what it means to default, and then we leave the choice in the hands of the client. How many would like to say, I will remain and die? I don't think anyone will say that. So that's what we are doing, trying to give information, trying to make sure that we are followed up, trying to make sure that what really caused this gap that the patient didn't turn up to come and collect his medications.
The Tongogara refugee settlement is over 85% of its population made up of refugees and asylum seekers from the Great Lakes region, which is the Democratic Republic of Congo, Rwanda, and Burundi, while other refugees are from Southern Africa, West Africa, and the rest of the continent. Dr. Simfiri, NRTV News.
Now, the Council of Social Workers